Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Gabriel. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's run loose here. Olise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... He'll try from distance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that?
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's in on goal. He's dealt with that really well. He's a sharp little ball here. Dybala gets into a good position. Oh, well played. Well, this ended up in no match. And Dybala! That's going to go a long way. The Gambia with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. The Gambia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Burmo. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Szoboszlai. And Burmo. Akanji. Arsenal are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team.
Chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Olise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Szoboszlai. Great pressure, plenty of it. Dybala has it out wide and in space. Szoboszlai. Now DiMarco. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
No. And the finish! Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. The Gambia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kvaratskhelia. Burmo. Oh, well played, well played. Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! And that's a sharp finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The Gambia... Mbappe! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. The Gambia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van Dijk. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
The Gambia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
The Gambia looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Number 4, Dybala.
So the action resumes.
23, Number 7,
Gyökeres. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
11, Mohamed Salah. Number 21,
Caicedo.
Messi.
Zielinski.
Number 22,
Now that's well seen too.
Gyökeres.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Olise. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to return it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, important interception. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min. And they win it back again. Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Olise, and he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. The Gambia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gyökeres receives it in a good position here. Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there. DiMarco concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Zielinski. That is good strength. Well timed, excellent interception. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Ferran Torres. Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. That is Stuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Kvaratskhelia.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski. Zielinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Messi. And Messi! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the...
Messi! Now, can they get him away? João Neves, and it's been played through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gyökeres! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. João Neves.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zielinski. Caicedo. Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Tries to play it through. And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. Saliba kept. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Volunteers for each block, please.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Mbappe. Deftly away. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. And Burmo in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Konate cuts out the pass. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The Gambia yet to have an attempt on goal. Great vision. Guardiol promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Now it's Dybala. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Gambia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, super ball. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Burmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
And Bomo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Ferran Torres! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pass somewhat off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi picks it up out wide. Flings. Bullish header! No, not the best of headers.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zielinski. Nicely weighted ball. Konate gets over and intercepts. Llorente.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Akanji deals with that comfortably. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute
Oh,
added
lovely
time.
feed. He is such a good mover. Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. The Gambia finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field.
Well, that just about
Number
sorts out
4.
the first 45
Dybala.
minutes, and we'll be back with the
Number
second
7.
very soon.
Mbappe.
The second
Number
half is up and
23.
running.
Szoboszlai.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, this looks sharp. João Neves. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. That's really well cleared. Zielinski. The Gambia still this single goal behind. Not where it came from.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He has found the way through. Nicely shaped ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not the most accurate pass. Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, important interception. Mohamed Salah. He can run onto that. He is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
The Gambia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Gyökeres. Always goal side. Oh, he's on his own!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's DiMarco. The Gambia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ferran Torres looking to add to his goal. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 22, Gyökeres.
The Gambia restore parity.
Gyökeres.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. The Gambia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Batistuta, plenty to aim at. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres. Burmo. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk is the guilty party there, and he has shown him a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Vardiol clears. And it's DiMarco. Not much subtlety about that. That's that, the end. The Gambia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
This is a lost children's.
Can you look back on the game then, Jim?
With
The Gambia definitely struggled to get going.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Shapes to shoot! That's a little off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Elise aimed beyond the defence. Umbermo. Son Heung-min. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia running with the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Goal! The first significant strike. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Arsenal are already chasing. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gvardiol actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Charge, surely! The Gambia currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Umbermo. And it's Neves. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Son Heung-min. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, played right into his path. That's the throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Arsenal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Di Gregorio breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Burmo. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Zielinski going forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Big chance! Well, now, and it's come back out to him. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Olise. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's a probing ball. Son Heung-min might just make this. Caicedo. And it's Zielinski. Over to the right flank. Ferran Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Off target by a whisker. Caicedo. The Gambia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Vardiol. He's a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a good ball out wide. Son Heung-min. Great vision. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, he takes home the match. And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
The Gambia looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So off we go again.
Number 4. Dybala.
And that's another good win of the ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! And that's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's Batistuta. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. He's shifting, it's Son Heung-min!
The Gambia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Son Heung-min. Batistuta. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Messi! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
The Gambia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's a key interception. Kvaratskhelia. DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Arsenal are down to 10 men. He's having a good look here.
Substitution.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a pop! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Unstoppable. There's the shot! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The Gambia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gyökeres. And the shot! Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No, it's wide.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Vardio. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Oh, good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konate, that's a sharp pass. Batistuta, Kane, DiMarco deals with that comfortably. Now it's Kane. Burmo. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. João Neves. Oh, he's having a go! You've got to be quick to recover this. Pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia. Now he's running away. Drive, and the shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The golf in class is VAR. And that's it. The Gambia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Burmo, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. Obama! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 6 minutes is number 10, Mbumo.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. João Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Llorente. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. He's looking unstoppable. That has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. He's through here. There's the shot! The Gambia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, easy pickings there. Quarter of an hour played. That pass has been well intercepted. He's on it, can he get away? Zielinski. Arsenal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players.
Oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Llorente. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's in plenty of space here. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai, nicely spread. Now it's Dybala. Threads one in. On the through ball. A lot of space ahead of him. And a chance! And that's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The Gambia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Zielinski. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Burmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Batistuta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Son Heung-min. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through, and this is Dybala, and he's managed to get... And Dybala! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply...
Mbappe! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The Gambia are having a ball here. And it's been shipped out wide. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You either commit a foul...
This time, surely! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And there's the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
The Gambia are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Dybala.
So, into the second half.
Mbappe. Number 23.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Coming on the field, number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 22.
Akanji is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Passing nice and neat. That's going wide left. And it's Lewandowski. He is through here. Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kvaratskhelia, he's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kamavinga, and they win it back again. Can he get it through? And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pressing high and with purpose, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Salah! And no mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kane is onto this. Mohamed Salah. The Gambia perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's in, must be! Chance, surely!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. And Caicedo. Kane. Tries to pass it through, and he is deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Messi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. There's a sharp little ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kane. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Son Heung-min. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
No way through. Nicely weighted ball. And that has left him in a heap. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. He's gone for goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Konate spots it and intercepts. Short changes him with that pass, and he's quick to return it. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia. Can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. That's been slipped through. Gyökeres receives it in a wide position. And that is a little... Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that is as far as it goes. The Gambia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Ferran Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta goes looking wide. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo makes the interception. Olise. Oh, that's delightful. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. Can he finish? And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Is number 10.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Caicedo. Zielinski! That was quite a hit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's come to nothing. Now it's Ferran Torres. There's a sharp little ball here. Bomo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zielinski. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Llorente. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Llorente with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Llorente has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Llorente. The Gambia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Ferran Torres! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. "15 minutes till half-time. Nicely aimed pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Kvaratskhelia deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Guardiol attempts a clearance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Olise. Son Heung-min. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Shot could... And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught up, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, he's burst through. Ferran Torres goes for goal! And reclaimed it in a trice. Gives it back. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Gambia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is expertly dealt with. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
It's not a good idea.
Szoboszlai! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution
Arsenal
on the field.
get the ball rolling for the second period.
Dybala, number 7.
Knocks it into space. Promising position. Big chance!
Coming on the field.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Number 22, Eucharist. Number 21, Messi.
The Gambia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shifted it to the flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the right flank. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get... Header! Off the post! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice sequence of passes this. And he's well positioned here. Burmo. The Gambia needing a change of fortune here. Oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Great reaction! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And this is Messi. He's found some space. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Olise. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Dennis ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank. Zielinski. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. DiMarco cuts it out. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. And he's there to belt it away. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it.
Arsenal clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and oh, what has happened here? Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Llorente deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just 5 minutes left. Ferran Torres is onto this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And it's Zielinski, and he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's going to be a booking. Konate. This is it then, now or never. And Burmo. That is good strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He'll try from distance. He's put his foot right through that one. Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. Spread neatly. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
The Gambia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ferran Torres, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min! And he's quick to get rid. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It's loose now, and they will... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Llorente. And he's in on goal! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the... Summerslide! Burmo. There's the shot! Brilliant from Burmo! A finish of true class! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can thump it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? It's in! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Saliba deals with that comfortably. The Gambia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. Zielinski. Batistuta. He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Encourage the pass. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Dybala. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's made its way to him. Son Heung-min. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Burmo. Foot in. Caicedo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Dybala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Szoboszlai. Great ball, and he's in here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Chance! Oh, good finish. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Members of the crowd,
The Gambia up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Szoboszlai. Number 4.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
He's got away.
21, Messi. Number 11.
And a chance! Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he get on the end of this? Ferran Torres is... Batistuta! And he's following up! And he hits the net! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal still making a fight of this. João Neves. Mohamed Salah. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The Gambia still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to play it through. That's destined for the flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Batistuta. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that could set him on his way. And this is Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was...
Gyökeres! And a neat finish! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And he leaps for it! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Into the last quarter of an hour. Burmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. João Neves is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He can run onto that. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. And Burmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt...
Shoots! It's hit the upright. Superb from Gyökeres. Oh, it really is is a finish of the highest order.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Gambia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Batistuta. Now it's Ferran Torres. And smartly reclaimed. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Burmo, that's going wide left.
There will be 5
Gyökeres.
minutes at a time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Konate spots it and intercepts. That has not gone well. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Caicedo. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Son Heung-min. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. DiMarco. And that will be it. The Gambia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Burmo, very much the hero in this game.
The area around the stadium is strictly
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
And Bomo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's bustling through. Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Dybala. Gets a good foot in there. Van Dijk making good progress. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance. Chance! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Arsenal are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that.
Chance for a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great vision. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Over to the right flank. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, good climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Not the most convincing of passes. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's DiMarco. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Real chance! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Szoboszlai demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bomo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Soboslai taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Goes down, but nothing given. Llorente was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dybala. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in, and he's in on goal! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Di Gregorio must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
A case now of complete control. Good ball, good take. And they win it back again. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
The Gambia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
The Gambia are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution on the field, number 23.
Away we go again.
Number 4, Dybala. Number 7,
Caicedo.
Mbappe.
Spread it left.
Coming on the field,
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Number 21,
Caicedo.
Messi.
He'll
Number
try
11,
for distance.
Mohamed Salah. Number 22,
The Gambia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the finish! Van Dijk. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. That pass has been well intercepted. That has been cut short. Olise. And it's Kane. And back to the keeper they go. The Gambia gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Always goal shot. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now it's Olise. Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we've reached the hour mark. It's Kane! It's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So could they be onto something here? Stood up well to him there. Olise. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's been caught on big chance! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Elise, looking for options for movement. The Gambia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good.
And a chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The Gambia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect position.
Shot, surely! Oh, almost a sixth.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Akanji tries to clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at this. Tries a shot! And a neat finish! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal still making a fight of this. Van Dijk makes the interception. Camavinga, that's been cut out, well played. João Neves.
3 minutes at a time.
Caicedo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the number on the board is 3. And he's quick to return it. Olise. Kvaratskhelia. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
We'd like to inform you that CCTV
Your
is
final
now in
thoughts, Jim?
operation for
The
your
Gambia
safety.
definitely impressing me here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Tries a shot! DiMarco, tidy with his distribution. Vardiol kept aware. Could be danger here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's on it, can he get away? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Dybala. Llorente has it in a wide position. And it's Szoboszlai. The Gambia still without a single shot on target. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta, and he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Olise.
Arsenal really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Always going over the top.
Mbappe will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Vardiol. Caicedo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Dybala. Mbappe! He's found a way through! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So what can they conjure from this one?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbomo! Mbomo! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The Gambia restore parity. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Oh, that's a fine interception. Son Heung-min. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Perhaps the Soboslai! Zielinski. Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Soboslai! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. And here's Dybala. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he shoots! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
The Gambia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the comeback is complete. That is all they have time for. The Gambia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
From today's match is now
and we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Soboslai.
So off we go again.
Number 4, Dybala. Number 7.
Now this could be a chance. Mohamed Salah. That's a good
That's
ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Kvaratskhelia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Zielinski with a definite foul there. Passes short and sharp. He's in a great position. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Gyökeres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The Gambia have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres is onto this. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's got away.
He's having a shot!
Son Heung-min. Zielinski. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres.
Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Gambia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Van Dijk has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Zielinski. Messi. Knocks it into space. It's Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's neat. The Gambia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. This might spell danger. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Gyökeres!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's picked his way through. And it's shoots! Ferran Torres has found the net here, of course. And it's Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now it's Salah! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Peter, the keeper knows that.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Ferran Torres! Harmlessly behind. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konate, that has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo, Batistuta, Zielinski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Burmo, who played through for the wide man. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Akanji has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So could they be onto some... And the shot! And it's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The Gambia visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Any litter in the bins provided.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.